MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the finale, Game 7 of the National League Championship Series between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Philadelphia Phillies.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. What's the focus for them as they try to win an NL championship here on the road, HR?
Well, Matt, they've really been struggling the last 3 or 4 games to score runs. They haven't been able to execute a bunt. They haven't been hitting and running. They haven't been doing the little things that maybe might jump them. And the biggest thing, the power has disappeared. So they've struggled the last 3 or 4 games.
Jared Eichhoff gets the ball here at home in Game 7 of the League Championship Series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, last outing, it was solid. I'll put it that way. He pitched into the 6th inning, but he couldn't get out of the 6th inning. I don't know if he ran out of gas or just wasn't able to locate his pitches. But in this game, if he's able to execute, minimize the pitches early in the game, I think he'll have a chance to go deeper in the game. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Phillies. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often in this club.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Left fielder, number 60.
And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. 2-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hoskins waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting second here tonight, the right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
In there, and it's even at 1. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Summersgill's a little notorious for having a wide zone. Really frustrated for hitters. I saw one guy turn around at him one day and yell, "Is this a picnic table or is it a plate?" Yeah, he was tossed before he finished the sentence.
2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Hernandez scoops it up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. With that, a look at the Phillies' batting order in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, if you're on the mound, you better be careful with Michael Franco. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Clayton Kershaw will do the pitching in hostile territory here for Game 7 of the LCS. Harold, any thoughts?
Matt, everybody knows who this guy is. Last year he was a Cy Young Award winner. He's got electric stuff, and I just love watching how he goes about his business. He gets himself ready for every start, and he has a game plan. I'm curious to see how he's going to attack this lineup today with the game plan he's put together.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic.
In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Cesar Hernandez.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Stepping into the box, Andres Blanco. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch.
1-1.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
1-1. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw, and he struck him out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Standing in now, Hunter Pence. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. The 1-0 now to Pence. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked a guy, now he's falling behind this hitter. You better figure it out quick.
Runners on first with 1 down. Late that time for a strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here it is on 3-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he'll dive back in. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
A high fastball is in there.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Set to deliver the 0-1. In the dirt here. Goes to third with it. And the throw is behind him at third as this gets away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Holds is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Franco.
Settling in now, Michael Franco, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch coming, here it is. And a slider tails outside for ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Squared that one up just a little late. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Reed Hoskins would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Hit on the ground to short. Seager gloves it. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it the side is retired. So they wind up with a couple of gift runs here on no hits as the runs were pretty much handed to them. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Philadelphia is on top 2-0. Now to the plate, Justin Turner will start things out against Jared Eichhoff as this inning gets underway.
Justin Turner.
First offering on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, center fielder, Jock Peterson.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. So with 2 gone now, here's a look at our playoff brackets. And our winner here will, of course, take on the American League champion Cleveland Indians. And congratulations to them on the season they've put together. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. He's gone 2 for 6. He's taken him deep once. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Scorched to third. And a high throw there, but a good recovery at first as he comes down with his foot on the bag, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Phillies 2 and the Dodgers 0. Stepping in, Reed Hoskins. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Reed Hoskins.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Grounded to third. And a rather easy first out.
Batting 7th, right fielder, Michael Saunders.
Here's Michael Saunders now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Here it comes, 1-0. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
That's the game changer right there. That's the difference between great and good. This is why he's great. He's able to put a ball in the corner where most guys can't.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Puig looking up, out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
Batting 8.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Batting 9th. Pitcher, Jared Eichhoff.
Now batting, Jared Eichhoff, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Kershaw into the windup. Here it is on 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Calling for it, Puig, and that ends the inning. But the Phils tack on one more on this solo home run. We played 2. It's now 3-0 Philadelphia. Here's Adrian now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in, and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
In now, Logan Forsythe, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Logan Forsythe goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Into the box, Clayton Kershaw. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Standing in now, Andrew Toles, as he hits one on a line to left field. And that's in there, base hit.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Into the box now, Yasiel Puig, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here's the 0-1 pitch. 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
From the belt, the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Got him on the good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Dodgers strand a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Hernandez. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Cesar Hernandez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Popped up. And this will be taken in by Adrian for the first out.
The batter number 4, shortstop, Andres Blanco.
Ready for another chance? Andres Blanco, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
That ball's out of the zone, and he's swinging at it, and you're wondering, why is he swinging at that pitch? It is so enticing, and it looks like the ball just took off and rose on him. Didn't rise, he just executed the location properly.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Kershaw now on 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Grandal gathers, but the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Pence. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. And that's in there for strike 1.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
Runners on first with 1 down. And no offer that time from Pence, as it evens the count at 1-1. From the stretch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's the 1-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. Phillies strand 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Matt Vasgersian back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac as the 2016 National League Rookie of the Year Corey Seager settles in to start things out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats, foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Drilled to first.
Joseph brings it in.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hoskins is there, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Still down 3-0. In now, Maikel Franco. 0 for 1
Leading
for him
the
here in
Phillies
this
here
one.
in the fourth, third baseman, number 7.
Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. Kershaw now on 1-1. Outside 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Oh, that's a ball he just missed. Breaking ball right in his wheelhouse, Matt.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting, left fielder,
Digging in to try it again.
Hoskins.
Reed Hoskins. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Liner toward right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's Michael Saunders now. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Kershaw looks in, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they lead it 3-0.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire, man, it's tough to cover them all.
Little flare out to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Well, there's a nice little soft liner. I know it's a leadoff base hit. It wasn't hit as hard as he'd like to, but sometimes that little soft liner starts rallies.
Stepping into the box, Adrian Gonzalez. He singled his last time up. In there, strike 1. The 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hoskins arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
So striding in, Logan Forsythe comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fastball called for strike 2.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Clayton Kershaw stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal, do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Hopped up. Franco on the move. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Striding in once again, Jorge Alfaro. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jorge Alfaro.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Ready on 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Stepping up now, Jared Eichhoff. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike.
Well, Matt, I expect him to square around at least one more time. Most pitchers here in this situation, they will bunt with 2 strikes if they need to.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2.
Oh, now he finds himself down 0-2. Look, he's trying to force the action. You still got to bunt a strike. That was 2 balls that were out of the zone. Now he finds himself in trouble.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Now a bunt attempt here. 1 there. On to first, and they get them both.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball, too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Kershaw's ready. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3 runs on just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Hit to short. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Phillies go down quietly there. They lead it 3-0. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Tolles. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch in there. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
In now is Yasiel Puig. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now that's a gold glove caliber play there.
Barehanded grabs might be one of the best looking plays in baseball. It not only takes tremendous body control and focus, but the fielder also needs to have a quick and accurate release to make an out. A highlight reel play there for sure.
Here's Corey Seager. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. No runs, 3 hits. 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Well, there's an infield single with 2 outs. You know, never too late to get a rally started. I love the hustle right there to get things going.
Striding in once again, Justin Turner. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Change up low. 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
A runner on first with 2 away. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but, man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
2 out with the man at first. That gets down, and the inning continues.
You knew with 3 balls on the batter and a runner on first base, he was going to challenge him with the fastball, and the hitter didn't miss it. Got the base hit, and now they're first and second.
Peterson.
In now, Jock Peterson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 pitch on the way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Two down, runners at first and second. And this one's in the dirt. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike. And getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. They trail in this one 3-0.
Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher
for the
coming on
Dodgers,
now. It'll be the 6'7" righty Brandon McCarthy. Andres Blanco will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Andres Blanco.
And that's in there for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning. Digging in to try it again, Hunter Pence. His lifetime numbers against McCarthy. He's got 8 hits in 22 tries. He also has 1 home run. A bullet to first base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
Now batting, first baseman, Army Joseph.
Digging in once again, Tommy Joseph. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Odubel Herrera will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Odubel Herrera.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Well, that's basically pitching unlucky right there. He's got the sinker in his arsenal. He throws the sinker. He gets the ground ball. And next thing you know, it finds a hole. Man, that's a tough break.
Standing in now, Maikel Franco, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. But this will be foul off to the right, out of play. 3-1. Here it is. Sinker misses, ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
At the plate, Reed Hoskins. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got a power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate. Phillies leave a couple, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. On to the 7th inning now in Game 7. But before we start, we take a look at our game summary to this point. Odubel Herrera will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 37, Odubel.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasmani Grandal. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Here's Adrian now. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 0-1. Slow grounder to first. Hoskins comes up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Ready once again, Logan Forsythe. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Andre Ethier will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 16, Andre Ethier.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse. Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Ready for another chance? Andrew Toles. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Two men are on with 2 men out. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Another 1-2 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Pence on the run. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. Still down 3-0. Yimi Garcia gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Yimi Garcia.
Here's Michael Saunders now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Michael Saunders.
And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Peterson going back at the track. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The catcher, number 41, Jorge Alfaro.
So striding in, Jorge Alfaro comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set and the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Well, you got to question the pitch calling here. First of all, you throw a fastball by him, then you come back off speed. All you're doing is speeding up his bat. I don't get it.
Ready for another shot now, Jared Eichhoff. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Nick Williams will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Williams.
Too low, 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
A runner on first with two away. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Andres Blanco would be next. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 3-2 one more time. Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
That's what happens when you put the ball in play. 3-2 count, you start the runner, he puts the ball in play, now you're sitting first and third. Love it.
Digging in and looking for more, Andres Blanco. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now a ground ball to the right side and through into right field, a base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Well, that's a big hit. It's late in the game. That puts you up 4 runs. What happens late in the game now with the 4-run lead? A grand slam can't beat you if you happen to give one up. That's a big run.
Into the box, Hunter Pence. Lined hard toward right center. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. The runner scores from second. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
Nice job adding to their lead right there. He'll find a way to get all the way around the third on the triple. And with it, this becomes a 6-run ball game.
Pedro Baez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Pedro Baez.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Did you see the movement on that pitch? Started right at him and came back over the plate. That is that 2-seamer with great movement.
Comes set with the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 3 runs already home here. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Maikel Franco would be next. Set. Here's the 3-1 on the ground now for Adrian over at first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Another good inning here for the Phillies, and the brotherly love is in abundance now. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. James Russell comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
James Russell.
Striding in, Yasiel Puig. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Here it comes. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
And that is through into right field for a single. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Here's Corey Seager. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Our line score to this point tells the story. You see the Phillies leading this one at home here at Citizens Bank Park as we draw nearer to the end. So digging in now, Justin Turner. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. From the belt, the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. There's one. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Dodgers go down quietly. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Sergio Romo comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Sergio Romo.
In now, Michael Franco. Head-to-head numbers against Sergio Romo. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
1 ball.
Way in front of a great slider that time. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch.
2 balls.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Reed Hoskins will be next. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Puig over to his left. 1 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Reed Hoskins.
Coming to the plate now, Reed Hoskins. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. One and 0 pitch on the way. That's wide. 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Two and 0 count, and the pitch. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. One out, nobody on. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound. And boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Stepping in now, Michael Saunders. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The 1-0 delivery. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the run is told. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
In now, Jorge Alfaro, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Zero.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Leading off for the Dodgers, center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Adam Morgan enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Adam Morgan.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially falling up after a fastball.
Another one sent foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Dribbled to the right side. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes, and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give?
Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And another foul ball. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The catcher, number 9.
A reminder that post-game highlights will follow the conclusion of this playoff matchup, so stick around right after this one ends. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of that fastball. The 0-1. Just got a piece up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 2. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. This ball's grounded foul. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And the Phillies are moving on. They're headed back to the World Series.
Well, they've taken care of business all season long, and tonight was no exception. They've proven to be the best team in the National League. Now it's time to see if they can become the best in the entire game. Celebrate tonight, and the World Series is next. Congrats to the NL champs.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching the National League Championship Series.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies.
Hi there, everyone. Welcome to this special postseason edition of Inside the Show. Let's take a look at the latest from around Major League Baseball. The Philadelphia Phillies got the best of the Dodgers at home, 6-0. And that's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow for another postseason recap. Have a great day.